Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. I share chilling mysteries and eerie stories like this every single day. And tonight's tale is one of the most terrifying unsolved mysteries in modern history. 1959. The Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. 9 young hikers set out on a trek across the snow. They were strong, experienced, optimistic. They never returned. When searchers found their camp, they discovered a scene so strange, so unsettling, that it has baffled investigators for over 60 years. A tent slashed open from the inside. Barefoot footprints leading into the snow. Bodies scattered across the mountain. Some half-dressed, some with broken ribs and fractured skulls, some with traces of radiation on their clothes. To this day, no one knows for certain what happened. This is the mystery of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. The group was led by Igor Dyatlov, a 23-year-old engineering student. Smart, determined. Alongside him, 8 others. All were young. Most were students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute. They loved adventure. They had trained for this. There was Zina Kolmogorova, vibrant and athletic, Rustem Slobodin, skilled skier, Lyudmila Dubinina, known for her toughness, Yuri Doroshenko, strong, dependable, Nikolai Thibault-Brignol, geologist, Alexander Kolevatov, physics major, Yuri Krivonishenko, joker of the group, and finally, Semyon Zolotaryov, the oldest, a war veteran who joined last minute. Together, 9 hikers, fit, prepared, bonded by youth and determination. They set out in late January. Their trek began smoothly. Photographs show them smiling, laughing. They carried skis, food, journals. The cold was brutal, but spirits were high. But as they advanced deeper into the mountains, conditions worsened. Snowstorms, visibility dropping, temperatures sinking below -30. On February 1st, they made camp on the slopes of Kolachakal. The name meant Mountain of the Dead. For reasons unclear, instead of moving downhill to the trees for shelter, they pitched their tent on the exposed slope. Perhaps Dyatlov wanted the challenge. Perhaps daylight was fading. We may never know. That night, something went terribly wrong. When the hikers did not return, search parties were launched. Weeks passed. Finally, their tent was found. It was half buried in snow, slashed open from the inside. Boots, coats, gloves, all still inside. The searchers followed tracks. Bare footprints, some in socks, some barefoot. They led into the forest. The first 2 bodies were found under a cedar tree. Yuri Doroshenko and Yuri Krivonishenko, barefoot, dressed only in underwear. Their hands showed burns, as if they had tried to build a fire. The tree above them had broken branches. Had they climbed it? To escape? To look back at the camp? Nearby, 3 more bodies. Dyatlov, Zina and Rustem, found separately, as if they had tried to crawl back to the tent. Faces in the snow, frozen mid-struggle. But the most shocking discoveries were yet to come. 2 months later, the remaining 4 hikers were found in a ravine under several feet of snow. Their injuries defied explanation. Nikolai's skull was fractured. Ludmila's ribs shattered. Semyon's chest crushed as if by a massive force. One body missing eyes, another missing a tongue. And yet, no external wounds. No cuts, no bruises that could explain the power. The medical examiner compared the force to a car crash. Even stranger, traces of radiation were found on their clothes. Theories spiraled. Avalanche, military weapons, aliens, a secret experiment. None explained it all. The official Soviet investigation concluded it was an avalanche. The hikers panicked. They cut open the tent. They fled into the night. But problems remain. The slope was too shallow. Snow conditions didn't match. The injuries didn't fit simple suffocation or falling snow. The avalanche theory explained some things, but left others untouched. Other theories bloomed. Some said infrasound, low-frequency wind vibrations, triggered panic, hallucinations. Others said secret military testing, parachute mines exploding overhead, radiation from weapons. Some said indigenous Mansi people attacked, though there was no evidence. And then, the paranormal. Aliens. Yeti. Theories born from fear, but impossible to disprove. Each theory solved a piece, but never the whole puzzle. The Soviet investigation quietly closed. Cause of death: an unknown compelling force. Families were left with silence. The world left with questions. Over the decades, new studies came. Some argued avalanches could happen. Others pointed to car crash simulations matching injuries. But no explanation fits every detail. The Dyatlov Pass remains a riddle carved in ice. So what happened on that frozen slope? Did snow bury them? Did weapons fall from the sky? Did fear drive them mad? Or was it something stranger? something we still cannot name. The footprints remain, the slashed tent remains, the broken bodies remain. But the truth lies buried in snow. And every time the wind howls through the Ural Mountains, it carries whispers of 9 voices, forever lost on the mountain of the dead. Before you leave, don't forget to like and subscribe. I share chilling mysteries like this every single day. And tomorrow, another story waits in the dark.